foremost, my role is to be their coach. And I feel like that God uses that open door to meet them where they are. That's one of my main prayers, is to meet the athletes where they are, that I can see the needs in their lives and build that relationship to a point that I'm trustworthy of them to come to. You should see their eyes open. They're like so amazed at a profound thought of, wow, investing in someone else. Wow, look, I can use what I've been gifted with to help somebody else. And it's been real interesting already. Some of those kids don't know what a healthy household looks like. Some of those kids don't know what a healthy marriage looks like. Some of those don't know what a godly husband looks like. So I feel like that's an open door to expose them to the things that they should be desiring further down the road.
My kids know where I stand. They know what I stand for. And whether they stand for that same thing or not really doesn't make any difference, because for the most part, they stand with me in a relationship because they know I care about them. I see God move in these kids every year. It's not necessarily on a daily basis, but from August 24th until they graduate on May 31st, I get to see, and I'm claiming that it's God. You know, they may not recognize it, I do. Many of my kids eat both of their meals at this school because they don't get a meal at home. We have the highest population of homeless kids in our school. And so there's not a lot of positive adult role models in their lives. So that's what I'm called to do, is be a positive adult role model.
We're having a company meeting. The economy was down. You know, Brad, my boss, wanted to go over some things, you know, kind of let everybody know how things were looking and what to expect. And before the meeting started, he went and asked me if I would start the meeting off with prayer. After the meeting, one of the guys approached me, and one of my coworkers, and he said, you know, Rick, he goes, in the 7 years I've been here, we've never started a meeting with a prayer. He goes, we've never blessed any meal. And he thanked me for it. You know, I spent many years running away from God and running away from the church, but just to finally surrender to Him and you know, to learn or accept the fact that, you know, you need to serve God. I mean, it's just an unbelievable feeling, you know. I mean, you think it's work, but it's really not. Once you just kind of accept Him and accept what you need to do, I mean, it's just so easy to do. And like I said, I mean, I've got Kingswood to thank for that.
I said yes to missions when I was about 12 years old. My church went to this conference every year. It was called Acquire the Fire. The school that I'm going to is a discipleship training school called Elevate. And in Elevate, they have 3 basic goals. One is that we would learn to love God and have a time with Him, and develop a secret place with Him where He would speak identity and truth into us and heal us. And that out of the overflow of that time with Him, that we would love each other in the context of community, and that we would love people who don't know Jesus. And we need a heart for the nations. We need to have cultivated a life of intercession and prayer for these people. If we don't have a heart for Him and then we go, it's gonna crumble. It's gonna be pointless, because they're gonna annoy us with their cultural differences. As a requirement of my school, I have to preach the gospel 3 times a week. So I go out and I pray for people. I tell them how much Jesus loves them. I ask Jesus for words for them, for something specific for them, and I tell them, even when it's awkward or scary, I tell them.